Good day, everyone, and welcome again to another Crafty Nights here at Mommy Guide Inc. For those who are new to my channel, I am Mommy Lala, and this is Crafty Nights. So, tonight we are going to be continuing on the mini album that I actually started last Wednesday because I had a lot of things that I updated you guys with, so we didn't have the time to actually finish the project. So without further ado, let us start. Okay. So let me see which camera. Okay, there you go. All right. So remember I finished what I finished doing was I did all of this. So this was from Kaiser Craft. Okay, so it's actually made up of MDF material. And so what I did, so it's like faux wood, so to speak. Okay, so first decoupaged and covered it with paper from this collection. This is actually courtesy of one of my dear partner stores, Lasting Impression. So this is the Simple Stories 12 by 12 collection kit, Simple Vintage Life in Bloom. All right. So thank you so much, Lasting Impression, for sending over this kit. So this is basically what I used to cover the mini books. This actually is one kit from Kaiser Craft that I use. So they have this, what do you call this? Scallop. No, this is the scallop. This is the bracket. Okay, so this is the bracket album. Okay, and then we had the circle album. Okay, so there are four of this, and there were four pieces of the bracket one. Okay, so what I intend to do is, instead of having, and of course you have the circular one, which look like this. They're all out of frame. Okay, so that one. Okay, so what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna, instead of creating three different mini albums, I would combine them into like two. Okay, so this one and another one. Okay, this one. So there will be two mini albums. Okay, because if I combine them into one, it's too thick. And I think I don't have any way of making it into a mini album that I would be able to actually put them together. So what I also did, of course, you see now that I already prepared the photos. I already had the photos from our craft getaway because this mini album is gonna be about our craft getaway. Hold on, let me check this. Okay, of course, don't forget to like and subscribe if you like what you've seen or what you're seeing so far or what you're going to see today. I hope that you would consider liking and subscribing. Okay, so this frame is, I think, better. All right, so originally the hole is very very small, so I plan to use this big uh what do you call this big I forgot what you call it. Come on, people in the chat, tell me what is this one. I forgot. All right, so to for that to fit, I needed to punch or make the hole bigger, so I used this Fisker hand drill. Okay, and I used the biggest drill bit that it has. Okay, since this is just paper, so this is just a hand drill that I use to actually make the holes bigger, so that now after I'm done, I can easily put together the album using this one, this ring binder like this. All right, so those are the things that, of course, I'm gonna be using ephemera stickers from Simple Stories, and also some rub-ons and other stickers from the same collection. All right, so let me first check on the chat. Okay, Shirley. Hi, sis Shirley. Shirley, I am actually going to be using one of a photo of your watercolor. I hope that is fine in the album. Okay, because it's really meant to create a memory out of the recently concluded Craft Getaway, where Shirley was part of Team Boracay. Yes, she was there with us. Creative Amplifiers. Oh my, hello all. Creative Amplifiers is from Creator Camp. Okay, and this is I'm not sure who from Creative Amplifiers is here, but kudos to you, my dear friend. Yes, from Creator Camp. Jaden, hello, hello, good evening. And of course, we have from Facebook, Simply Lorenzo. Hello, hello. Hi, long time no see. Natsyempohan ko din po ang live nyo. Hello, Miss Teen. And Whimsical Thoughts. I'm trying IG. Yay! Thank you so much for commenting on IG, Miss Wims. Ayan. Hello all from Zell. Zell is sprinkled with cards. Speaking of Zell, by the way, guys, Zell and together with one of our dear partners, Stores Papel at iba pa, is going to have a very awesome class soon. So make sure that you are following Papel at iba pa and Sprinkle with Cards. So when they open up the class, because it's very limited, okay? It's limited only the class size, right? So you have to make sure that you get in. Otherwise, sorry, you might have to wait for the next one. Yes. Ring binder. I think so, but I think there's a specific term for it. I just can't remember what you really call that. Ayan, thank you. And Miss Shirley says, okay. Thank you, Shirley, for giving me a heads up and an okay to use the photo of your watercolor work depicting the sunset in Boracay. And of course, we have Debbie. Hi, Debbie, from Debbie J's Crafting Corner, a dear crafty friend, and she's very techy, guys. So if you have not visited her stream, it is so much fun. Okay, thanks, Debbie, for dropping by. Oh, ring binder also, sabi ni Jaden. Okay, and we have Miss B. Hi, good morning, Miss B. Ay, nasa YouTube si Zell. Yes, yes. Thank you, Mommy Lala. Yes, please, excited. Zell, please, yes, in the event that I missed the notification, please make sure I am in the class that I don't miss a slot. Okay. So going back, okay, let me check. Okay, which scene I want to use best. Okay, as you can see, we are trying the vertical live stream still. I know most of you probably are like, why is Mommy Lala doing verticals? Okay, I am just testing out this platform. This has been not really recent, but I jumped into it when I heard that I can also bring in comments from Instagram. As you know, guys, I have barely no presence on Instagram because I'm very lazy to post on Instagram. So when I said that, oh, I can do live streams and live stream also to Instagram. So that's when I got interested in doing the vertical. So I can do vertical on IG, FB, and YouTube all together. So right now, I'm live on all three platforms. And yes, I can bring in all your comments from all three platforms. Again, because of eCam, my platform for live streaming. Ayan. So if you are interested to know how to set this thing up, I have a special live stream this Saturday with Victor of Basic Networks and Streaming. Of course, you know that Victor has been such a great help in our recently concluded Craft Getaway. And I'm sure that you would all be excited to know how to do this, whether you are actually doing it already or not. Don't forget to smash the like button. Yes, don't forget to like. Thank you so much, Debbie, for that reminder. And of course, we have Roy, Tech Troublemaker Roy. Roy's episode this morning for us in the Philippines about storytelling. If you're a content creator or you want to become a content creator, is super, super awesome. It had such an impact on me that I think intentionally in the future, I would really want to, focus a little bit more on making the storytelling part of my content a little bit more intentional. So again, Roy, thank you so much for that awesome live stream. Metal ring, malapit na, Jaden. There's the ring metal, but I forgot what they actually call it. Yes, wow, I love watching in vertical. Oh, thank you, Jaden. You're one of the minority. Kasi I think most crafters, they prefer watching on the horizontal platform still, simply because most of us watch probably on our computer or on TV sometimes, right? So, because we want it bigger. But according to research, most people actually watch YouTube or social media basically on their phones. And thus, the rise of the vertical platform. So again, I'm just testing this for a month and see where it goes. So far the analytics have been great. I am really surprised. You could even look at it. The past couple of live streams I have done on vertical, even on crafting, had at least 200 views in just about less than maybe 2 to 3 hours after the live. So let's see how, the next few more weeks. Bear with me with this vertical thing. Okay. And then we'll go back to my regular, horizontal. So probably I'll retain the vertical for my conversations with Lala for my interviews. Okay. So going back. Okay. So let me see which one I want. There you go. This is better. Okay. So what I did again, I punched the holes that the original holes were too small. So I already made it bigger. Again, I said I used this handheld Fisker, which I've had forever, manual drill, and I used the biggest drill that it has to make the hole a little bit bigger. Okay. So now we will put together the album. Again, the mini album is going to be all about our recently concluded Craft Getaway 2024. Okay, so probably before I actually start, I know some of you might probably be interested to see some of the photos, okay, that I will be using. Okay, so this is one. This is day one. Okay, actually not day one. This was before. Okay, so this was me the day before the actual event. Okay, of course, I want to put in the actual schedule, the things that happened for the different days. Okay, so that's why it's there. Because I want to put it there. And of course, I also want to put the sponsors, okay, for our craft getaway in this album. A photo of, look how white the sand is and how blue the water is. This was taken about noon. Okay, noon time. It's really super nice. Okay, and this was I forgot who, but this is taken from one of our participants in Team Boracay. Took a photo of her actual product or output near the beach. It's so nice. So, okay, I just had to take a photo of, print the photo for that. Of course, this is a sample of Boracay. Okay, sunset. Okay, so again, another one. It's really super nice. It's really known for its awesome sunset. And so I want to also document that one. So those are the photos that I will be including in this one. All right. And in the other album, I will be, okay, these are the photos that I will be using. Okay. That event is like non-stop eating. All right. So everything was buffet except for our last lunch where we had a sit down dinner. It was supposed to be a sit down formal dinner, but since we were already leaving at noon, so oh my goodness, it was like I don't know, seven courses. It was, by the time we were on the third, I was so full already. But this was day one. Okay. So, okay, this is, and I will show you some of the different, what do you call this, setups that they did for us. This is one of the setups. Okay, this is another one. So every meal is a different setup for us. So we can imagine how awesome our venue was, right? So again, thank you, Siwin Boracay, for such an amazing, amazing service. Okay, this is actually our placemat. If you can't see because of the what do you call this, the napkin, I should have chosen another photo. It's glass, but underneath is actually like small fish. It's like an aquarium. It is super awesome. Of course, this is one of our in that seven course meal that we had. This was like the pumpkin soup, and this was, oh, I forgot what it was, but it was super duper yummy. Of course, some photos of the actual, event. So this was us. Okay, I am interviewing, or I was asking all the participants in Boracay with me to actually, share their outputs. And this is crafter ni Charlene with me, and we're laughing. Okay, and this is craftist Marie showing off her card. Okay, from our intuitive watercolor, where we were led by Dallas, Stamper Girl. Okay, of course, we were also sharing this on YouTube and on Zoom. Okay, so we do have participants there as well. And of course, our host for that event in terms of the venue, Susan, showing off her card as well. Okay, and this is the behind the scenes. Okay, so beside me is Victor, who is actually always making sure that all the tech was working. And this is Shirley. Okay, this is one of her cards. I think this was part of the what do you call this, faith trading card. This was for her faith trading card. And this is another participant, Miss Christine. Yes, Mr. Kwang, who actually is showcasing her project for the faith trading card as well. And of course, Miss Gemma of PF Crafts, one of our dear sponsors as well, was with us and showing off her product or output as well. Okay, so there. And of course, we did have Kiddie Crafters with us, and this was one of our Kiddie Crafters showing off what he did, okay, in one of his cards where he showed his take of, the venue, Boracay, on his card. Yes, the kids were super talented. And this is our youngest crafter of Team Boracay, not part of the Kiddie Crafter, Jenny. All right. So again, showing off her output as well. This is Shirley again. And this is Gemma again. And Christine. There. Really so many awesome memories. That's why I said I really needed to create a mini album out of it. Of course, this is me, Charlene, Susan, and Marie. Okay, so this is day one. Okay, the back is our Kiddie Crafters. Okay, again, a photo of our participants. These are behind the scenes while we were crafting. Okay, again, some of the things, or behind the scenes when everybody was doing their work. So I hope that next time, this year, 2025, the next Craft Getaway, that you would be able to join us as well. Okay, so here is a photo of our Kitty Crafters. There you go. Okay, and here is like the photo of how we have Team Boracay. We have, of course, a photo or a video of our the booth of one of our sponsors, PF Crafts. Of course, we have the joint workshop and Team Zoom. Okay, and then of course our group shots. Okay, together with our tech guest Victor. Okay, so with our awesome aprons and with our Kiddie Crafters as well. There you go. And our Kiddie Crafters with their outputs, with their interactive cards. Okay, and this is during our fellowship night. We did have a fellowship night. We had fun and games, and of course, we did a lot of raffles. So here they are showing off some of the prizes that they won. Okay, and this is us. Again, thank you. A lot of these photos are courtesy of Berna Bolado. Okay, this is Craftis Marie. Okay, on stage after winning their team with Jenny, they won the best cheer. Okay, for Craft Getaway 2024, and that's it. All right. So basically, that is the album that I'm going to create. So I hope that I'm able to finish everything. Okay. Okay, so let's go back. Okay, ha ha ha. Hello, hello, Zell. Ayan. We are blind and can't see. I was browsing IG earlier and this popped up, so I watched it here instead. Thank you, Wims. Can you not do horizontal on IG? No po. Okay, not yet. Okay, but on YouTube, I can, but I am not doing it. But I can actually go on YouTube vertically and horizontally, both at the same time. Okay, got stuff to do. Thanks, Debbie. I'll be lurking. Thank you so much, Debbie. It is my goal, Debbie, to get one of your cards before the year ends. So far, I have not won, but I will not stop trying. All right. Vertical live stream is best viewed in IG pala. Actually, Wims on the phone. Okay. So wherever you are, whether on IG, YouTube, Facebook, as long as it's phone, the vertical format is okay. It's just when you are on your laptop or your iPad or your computer or your TV, then that's where you will have those black bars on the sides. Yes. Thank you, Katie. Hi, Katie. I hope everything is fine and that you are feeling okay today. What size is the photo? Zell, the photos that I showed you are wallet size. So I think they are 2 by 2.5. 2 by 2.5 inches. Yes. 7 courses. Yes, it's just like our last meal because instead of dinner, we had to leave by noon because people had to catch their planes going back home. So it was served, the supposed dinner was served noon and it was like a 7 course. And I was like, on the third, I was already so full. I was asking for dessert, please. Yeah. Oh, you're making us so hungry. I actually am making myself hungry also, Katie. It was really an awesome event. Oh, Sammy is here. It's looking great on Facebook on my phone. Thank you, Katie. Yes, so this is I think my third live stream for Crafty Nights on Vertical, and I will continue to do so the whole of March. Okay, and I go back to my regular horizontal live stream for Crafty Nights in April. And let's see how I'm going to use vertical in the future. But for the month of March, I will do this the whole time. So, and Roy said, sometimes Instagram will let you stream. Oh, okay. I haven't figured out the right or reason of it yet. I have seen it randomly. Okay, so Roy, who definitely knows a lot more about that than me. Okay, but I think from what I'm doing, where I'm restreaming or streaming from different platforms from Ecamm, I have to be on the vertical. That is what I know of, but I can also be wrong. So watch out for that. We'll probably ask Roy, or probably Roy will discuss it in the future. And also we probably can ask Victor on Saturday. Ayan. Pastry. Oh, I think this is my daughter. Hi, IG peeps. Hopping on real quick from YouTube to say hi. Ayan. My daughter is still out. Okay, this is Sam actually that's her Instagram. And hi, Miss Wims. The blue background is filling my whole phone screen. Looks really lovely. Thank you so much, Katie, for that. Yes, as you all know, as I said, I am really just testing things out, and how's the user experience for everyone, especially that this is crafting. I know that for most crafters, we're so used to seeing things like fill up the whole screen, especially if you're at home horizontally, right? So bear with me lang po as we try to test this thing out. Okay, so I will start with my cover. Okay, so for my cover, again, okay, I decoupaged everything. So the last live stream last Wednesday, you saw me put together this album from scratch. So it was just a bare MDF. Okay, and then I colored the sides white. Okay, and then covered it with also gel medium clear. Okay, gesso, sorry, gesso, and then decoupage the pattern paper from the Simple Stories 12 by 12 Simple Vintage Life in Bloom kit. Again, thank you so much, Lasting Impression, for the product that we are using for this mini album. Okay. So again, I had the pictures printed. Um, on we call it wallet size here in the Philippines. Wallet size is this one, and it's about. If, oh, hold on, I will get a ruler just to be sure. Okay. So it is. Okay, it is. Oh, it's not two. It is actually 3.5 by 2.5. Okay, so it's 2.5 by 3.5 inches. All right, sorry, I was wrong. Okay, but then again, most of this, if you can see, I probably might not fit into the album. So I will really have to crop still. Okay, so what I did, this came from, um, it's a cut apart from this kit. I just cut it and it looks like that. But then what I want is I want to insert the photo, okay, of this is actually a scene. Okay, this is of the front, okay, facing the sea from where we were when we were doing our what do you call this, sunset crafting. Okay, so I wanted to insert it like so. So I cut it on the top and then fussy cut alongside the image. Okay, and then so that I can insert the photo like so. Okay, and then I will mat it with a black cardstock and put it like so. So that, and then that will be my cover for this album. Okay, so that's this one. Okay, so to make things easier and faster, so I will use my dandy. Okay, this one. Okay, again, if you are watching us wherever you are, okay, I hope that you would. Okay, where is that? No, it's not that. Okay, follow Mommy Lala at Mommy Guide Inc. on all the platforms on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and of course, we do have crafty summer classes coming up. Okay, let me see. Where is that? I am sorry guys. I still haven't memorized my okay, there you go. So it's there. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Okay, so now where is it? Bear with me, guys. I'm okay. So it's this one. Okay. Did you get dizzy from like changing? I did. It's like on a bus and just like constantly changing and you're watching in a bus, right? Okay, and then I will mat it. Okay, and I will cover that. Don't worry. Because of course we don't want that will be seen. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut this flower from again one of the cut aparts from the paper that's included in the kit. Okay, but actually there is probably a sticker, but then let me check if we do have a sticker. or ephemera that we can use that's already okay. Okay, this is from the kit. I of course already cut everything. This used to be these are all from a 12 by 12 cardstocks that I actually cut apart, and some are actually ephemeras of the same line. Okay, so maybe this one, or maybe I could choose from this. Let me check. Okay, magical, but maybe it might be too big. So pretty, too big. I've documented. Let's check. Let's check this one. Let's try this one out for size and see if I like it. Can. Okay. And instead of lovely day, could be life documented. Oh, it's tracking. Oh, this is tiny. The one I'm using right now, you see it's like zooming in and out and trying to focus. It's actually the tiny 2. Okay, so by the way, creative amplifiers earlier, is it? I don't know who you are. May I know who you are? Creative amplifiers. Because there are so many from the creative amplifiers. They're one of the teams in or camps in Creator Camp. So what do you think? Is this better, or is this? You know what? Let me fussy cut this, and then let's decide which one I will use. Okay. So anyway, I like fussy cutting, so this will be just fast. Okay. Okay. Ayan. Scrapbooking actually is how I started with paper crafting. Early in, since I was young, you know how it is. I would keep like, tickets or souvenirs from basically everything, every important milestone or thing that is. Do you know that we call it sampagita here in the Philippines when you graduate? It's like, they give you like a lei of some sort, like in Hawaii they gave you a lei, they give you a lei. Here they give us something like that, but it's some pagita. Okay, during my time, right? So I don't know now if you graduate, I don't think they do that anymore. So I have kept that one still with me. And then I remember my first time that I went to a disco and my parents let me. I kept the tissue from that place. The first time I went to Disney, I also kept the tickets and even the tissue paper from that time. So I like keeping souvenirs, mementos from my trips and from important events in my life, and put them into album. But when I was younger, really we didn't have the things like what we have right now. No pattern papers, no nothing. Basically it's just probably construction paper or art paper, glue, that's it, right? So we didn't have stickers, we didn't have all the blings and all those things that you can use to create a beautiful album. It came later on, about the early or late 90s, early 2000, which was actually the golden year of, if I may say so, scrapbooking. And so everybody like was into scrapbooking. And that's how I met most of my partner stores, because we were all scrapbookers then. And then some of us transitioned into journaling, some into coloring, and then planners, and then now card making. But basically, all of us started with scrapbooking. And I don't know, guys, if you've heard the sad news about one of somehow pillars of scrapbooking, in terms of they've been here since I think when scrapbooking became such a big thing, uh you know um the close to my heart. Okay, although it's like a subscription or a multi-level thing in scrapbooking, as already announced that they'll be closing. uh I'm not sure if it's end of the month, but definitely closing soon. So a lot of people are actually saddened about it, because but I don't believe that it signals the end of scrapbooking, because scrapbooking would always be there, because there are those like me who still really want to you know not just, of course, document, but the process itself is, I like the actual process also. So this one, I feel, is just way too big, right? So it covers up already, the view. So I'm not, although this is very pretty, I don't think I want to use that for my cover. All right, so this is not the end. What I normally do when I do my scrapbooking, or when my scrapbook is, I just lay the foundation first. Okay. So, and my foundation is always the background paper and my photos. And then after that, I go back and embellish it further. Okay. So let me check for the title. I actually chose, okay. So this one, let me check. I need to get this one because it's too tiny. Okay, so I need two. Okay. Are they matchy? Why are they so matchy today? Okay. They match, right? Okay. Oo nga, Sammy. I hope so, anak. Yes, Sammy wasn't able to join us this year because she had a class. So I was only with B-Boy and Yaya. Agree, di ko pa din ma-master ang scrapbooking. Nako, Miss Wims, you're actually very good at it. Ayan. Okay, so let's go back. Oop, not that. Okay. So, Craft Getaway. Okay. So, guys, if you can see, this sticker has been with me. This is actually part of my planner. If you can see, I think this is from a happy planner, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, but you know, it can be used. Okay, although somehow it kind of feel that's gonna be lost in translation. But let's see if it does. Okay, okay, maybe here. Okay. See, I don't really know how I'm gonna do this. I just have like a general idea of how I want things to look like. So craft. Okay, so this might be quite a long. At the rate I'm going, I don't know what I'm gonna be finished. So if you guys need to go somewhere, need to sleep already, you're just starting your day. Thank you so much for dropping by. I hope that you don't forget to please do like and share this live stream that we have right now, because it really helps the channel to be pushed to others, so people would also know about our crafty nights. There you go. And if you also want to join us and submit samples of your layout, you are more than welcome to do so. Okay. Oh, by the way, this Saturday, um, of course, we are going to be having a collaboration, a special crafty tech night with Victor of Basic Networks and streaming. Again, the topic is about vertical live stream. Okay, and Sunday, okay, this Sunday morning, about 6. Oh no, we go back to 4. No, we go back to 5 a.m. Used to be 6 a.m. We go back to now 5 a.m. I will be a guest or part of Crafty Friends of LV Handcrafted on her channel. And it's, what are we going to do? Something about pick. It's one of her episodes anyway. I will put it in the, I will share you with you the event tomorrow or later on. So I will be part of the friends that will come in for that episode, and it's like a Yahtzee thing. So each one of the participants, like I will be there, Lynn will be there, Jay will be there, and I think it's Chow who will be there. So there's four of us, and each one of us will choose something. Maybe one is assigned with color, one is object. So if you want to craft along with us, it's gonna be fun. But we don't know. We will not know until we start. So I know I'm assigned to object. So I have already chosen what I want to use as object, and then the others would also share what they want to do, and then at the end we will create a card using all the parameters that each one of us will choose. So it's fun. I actually haven't, I normally join the MCA, the mystery craft along, but this is my first time to join the specific what do you call this specific activity. So I'm really really excited. Get away. So get away. Okay. So probably here. Okay. It's so hard to craft while you're also talking, right? Because I most of the time I just talk and talk. All right. So if you are OC and you see that my letters are not aligned, I'm so sorry. Look away. Try not to look because this I'm just eyeballing things around. I'm not even measuring or even using a ruler to make sure that everything is aligned. Anyway, it's not about perfection. This is a scrapbook. Again, it's more the memory. So sometimes there was a time when I was, still starting out with scrapbooking and all, where I felt everything had to be, perfect. And because of that mindset, it took me a long, long while and so many tons of supplies before I was actually able to finish one album. Because I thought that I needed to have this and that. I needed to learn how to do this and that before I actually start. Okay. But the fact is, not really. You start just like in card making or in anything. Just start where you are. Okay, and then you will know from there. Because I remember, I don't know if you guys remember, for those who are in the Philippines, there is a store in Mega Mall, and I used to teach scrapbooking, basic scrapbooking there, called Smile, Smile. And Smile stands for Saving Memories, Inspirations, and Life Events. It's such a beautiful place. I was like so blown away when I found out that there is such a scrapbooking place already in the Philippines. They sold albums, stickers, and die cutting. And you can actually die cut till, unlimited die cutting, with they have this set of sizzlets that you can use, and you can die cut at I think it's 100 pesos per hour. And I would buy the paper, and I would die cut. And then one time, one lady, Bea and Marian, who are actually became really close friends of mine in the industry, they approached me, and then they said, excuse me, what are you gonna use that for? Because they were they were like curious, why am I die cutting so many shapes and letters with specific colors. So are you doing a project? I said, no, it's just I want to die cut. But eventually, true enough, I realized, you know, when you die cut so many letters and objects of a specific color, and you don't really know that where you're gonna use it, in the end, I wasn't really able to use it, right? So, but then again, of course, I was just very excited because die cutting was new to me. It's like, wow, how amazing that and that die cut is what we now know as the provo craft, the one where you have a lever that you pull down like that and manually force it down so that it will cut. Okay, so the way you cut things is through your own strength, right? So I want to put 2024, but maybe, yeah, it's too small. It's okay. Okay, that's enough. Okay, so that would be, okay, my cover. Okay, so the background of Boracay. Okay, and then let's go to the next page. Okay, so for the inner pages, this is my plan. Okay, and I'll share with you the plan and tell me your, what you think. Okay, so I cut, these are black cardstocks, about they're quite thick, about 300 GSM each. Okay, and I created tags. Okay, my idea is that these tags, varying sizes, would work as my base. Okay, when I put the pictures, because there's so many pictures, and the tool I used to do all of these tags is actually the one from PF Crafts. Again, one of my dear partner stores, starting 2024. Okay. So they were also part of the sponsors for my just recently concluded Craft Getaway. So if you can see, you can do a 1.5-inch tag, 2.5, and a 2-inch tag. Okay, how? Okay, I'll show you. Just so you understand how awesome this tag maker is. Okay, so of course you can start with a 1.5, a 2.5, or a 2-inch. Okay, that is the width. Okay, so let's start with the 2-inch or the 2.5. Okay, so for example, this is your 2.5-inch. Okay, so when you put it in, you will see that it goes exactly onto the groove of the 2.5, right? So you simply slide it in, okay, and then punch. Okay, how easy that was. And you have this one, okay, and it has that debossed hole onto that. Okay, it's so nice, right? Okay, what if you have the 2-inch? Okay, so for the 2 inches, this is what it's gonna look like. Okay, so I'll cut this into a 2-inch. Okay, 2-inch one. So let's do the two. Okay, so for the 2-inch, again, if you will see, it will go into, again, this is from PF Crafts. Okay, so you can check out their Shopee. Okay, and of course, you can join the Facebook group. Okay, so you can see it goes on to the second one. Okay, exactly like so. Just slide it in, and then you will be able to create this one. So the 2.5-inch has like a side thing like that. The 2-inch is simply like that. Again, a debossed part in the circle. Okay, so that's the 2.5, and this is the 2-inch one. Okay, and then, okay, again, one thing I really like about it is that the holes are debossed. Okay, and finally, you can do a 1.5-inch one. Okay, so that I will not waste. Okay, I will just get from one of this, make it shorter. Okay, and do a 1.5-inch. Okay, like so. Okay, and then again, slide it in the third to the third one. See, it easily slides in like so. And then, there you go. Okay, so you have the 2.5 with, you have the 2-inch, and then you have the 1.5. Right? So easy tag maker. Okay, again, this is from PF Crafts. Okay, so I created, okay, pre-punched, okay, all of these tags already to act as basis for the photos that I want to include. Okay, let me see first. Okay, and we have Shanna. Hi, Shanna. Hello, hello. Thanks for dropping by, my friend. Yes, and of course, Christine. Hi, hi, sis. How are you? Christine is super busy, but she is actually very, very creative. She actually owns a business where they personalize printing. So if you are interested in that, you can definitely interact with her and engage with her in the PF Crafts community on Facebook. She is one of those in the community, in PF Crafts community, who share so much, information about the things that you need to, make use of the PF Crafts products that we buy and love so much. Okay, let me see. Was it this? See, I'm lost again. I cannot remember my scenes. Okay, I think, was it this one? This one? Which do you prefer? This or this? This or not that? We don't want me solo. This or this? Ayan. Or this. Okay, so from the three. Anyway, let's just see. Okay. So I showed you already how I did that. And this is very cheap. Okay, so check out PF Crafts, Shopee, and also in the Facebook page. And pretty soon, the PF Crafts headquarters will be open, will reopen to the public. So we are super excited about that, right, Tin? Okay, so let me remove this. Okay, and focus on creating the next part of the album. Okay. So for the next part, I want to use, okay, these photos. Okay, so I want to include the schedule. Okay, probably day 1. Okay, over there, and day 2. Or I could probably make a pocket and put both of them there. That could be. Okay, or I could put them in a tag. See, I told you, no preparation. This is like me doing things on the fly. Okay, so maybe, yeah, I could, mat it over there. Yeah, I think I like that. Okay, so let's go for that. Where's my tiny? Okay, this one. Okay. So let's mat. Okay, so let's cut this a little bit. Trim a little bit, maybe 1/8 of an inch or so. And check if we can already mat it like so. Maybe a little bit more. Okay, so for those who actually are part of, the Craft Getaway, and you have, there you go. Perfect, right? So nice. Okay, so I will mat it like so. Okay, there's one. Okay, and I want to create another one. Okay, I hope it fits. No, not that one. Okay, this one. Okay, then just a little bit more. Okay, and a little bit more. Okay, there you go. Let me see. Okay, I don't hear a background. Okay, there you go. So I can heal a little bit. Okay, so there you go. So that would be okay. So for that and this, okay, and that will go over here, and I'll probably put in a pocket over there. So let's just prep it. Okay, and then for this part, okay, so what do I want to put over there? Okay, so that one, and then this one would probably be. Do I want to put the sponsors over there? No, probably I want to put the sponsors on this one because it's bigger. Okay, so let's put the sponsors on that side. Okay, and I also, this is actually also part of the kit. Okay, it's cut apart that I actually did cut already. But instead of cutting it the usual way, I cut it to the side and used again the PF Crafts puncher. Okay, so that it's the 2-inch one. That's why it has this kind of a border on its side. It's super nice. That's why I decided to use the PF Crafts puncher instead of following the usual outline from the actual papers. So in sometimes, so I would mix it up. So sometimes I would use the black background, and sometimes I would use, the pattern paper that looks like tags, and then attach them to this one. Okay. So probably for that one, it could be me because this is so perfect for that one. So, okay. So let's just snip off. Okay. Okay. Some more. You know what? Let's remove that leaf. There you go. I think that's a better one. Okay. And then don't be afraid to crop. Okay, so I like cropping my photos because I really want only the one that is really the focal point to actually be there. I'm still thinking if I want to put that one or I will just play around with other pattern papers. Probably not that. Maybe this one. Yeah, I think I like this one. Yeah. And I want to show off that it looks like a photo, a negative. Let me check. Let us look for something else. Do we have other options? How about one that says beautiful? Oh, I think I like that. Okay, you know what? Maybe I'll just put it as is, and then we can remove this beautiful from this one and add that. So again, there's no rhyme or reason. I really didn't prepare any for this mini album. I'm just going with the flow. What I feel works best with this one. Like this one, I think I like it as is. Okay, so probably just a little black matting. Just a little bit. Okay, no more tag. It's too much. Okay. So one of the things I learned during the Craft Getaway, during our class with Ime Oranga for our mixed media. So one of the questions that was asked was, how do you know when to stop? Or how do you know that it's enough? That this is, that you have to stop. And then she said, if you feel that it's already okay, then you stop. If you feel that you want to add some more, then you continue. See? So that was a really nice thing that we learned from, Eme. Okay. And we have Berna. Hello, managers. It's Burns. Of course, most of the photos that I am using right now, courtesy of Burns. Thank you, Sis Berna. Good evening. I wonder how you store your albums. Oh, Wims, I actually store them in with this kinds of albums. They are, it's hard to put protective cover, right, or plastic. But normally, my 12 by 12 and 8 by 8 and 6 by 6 are in, protective covers. But this one, most of the time, I decoupage them so that they will be protected. And of course, I use acid-free materials in everything if I can. Yes. And again, oh, Miss Val. Hi, Sis Val. How are you? I hope you're feeling better, sis. Thanks for dropping by. Okay, I like the bigger. Oh, the bigger. Thank you, Shanna. Sorry, I didn't see it. Yes, yes. Okay, okay. And then fits well on the tag. Yes, agree. Okay, do you also have templates for your scrapbook or is it just muscle memory for you since you... Okay, when I started scrapbooking, of course, as a beginner, you don't really know where to start, right? So I remember during those days, for those who have been scrapbooking for a long time, I know you remember creating keepsakes, simple scrapbooks. That's why I learned of Kathy Zilski. Actually, Jennifer Maguire used to be a scrapbooker before she became a card maker, right? So making memories. So I would buy all those magazines, although it's expensive because I wanted like, okay, so how do you create nice looking albums? Because remember before during my time, I don't know if I have it here. I think it's in our club hub. If you would see the transition of how I did my scrapbooks before, it's like paper, plain paper, and then the photo, and then just put stickers just because there was no rhyme or reason, right? Because I think that was how we did scrapbooking before. Again, because of the lack of materials and of course the know-how, right? So from what that time, I wasn't really like watching YouTube. I don't know if there was YouTube already. I think there was probably Instagram something, but I forgot about if anyway. So I wasn't watching YouTube then. So what I did was really buy magazines and get inspiration from there, but not really like templates. Eventually, the template started, and I think there was even one. I think Becky Higgins had one and another one. But for me, the way I did do my scrapbook was I base it on the photos. Of course, in the beginning, I just buy anything and everything that's cute. That's it, right? Anything and everything that's cute or on sale, I will buy, but not use. So eventually, I realized that the best way and what makes sense for me when I do my scrapbook is I would have my photos printed first. After they're printed, then I bring the photos along with me. I go to the craft store and then choose the paper or the kit based on my photos. And that made really much sense to me, and I able to and I started creating a lot of scrapbooks. Again, that is what works for me. Some they start with the paper and then they choose the photo. Or some, if they can put the photo into the specific paper kit or paper line, the hack is print your photos on black and white. And therefore, it can fit any paper, right? So that's one of the hacks that, we used to do in the past. If you really cannot put it because, or use it because your photos are, doesn't match. Okay, so there you go. Again, just being mindful of where the holes are gonna be. Okay, so that Again, I don't want to make it so bulky. I can if I want to, but again, this is gonna be several papers, right? So there you go. And then I will just, whatever is in excess, I will just simply snip it off. Okay, there you go. See? So now we have my, oh, not yet. I haven't attached this one first. Okay. So the focus is, hold on. I need to fix that. It's making me crazy that it's changing focus every so often. So let's remove the autofocus. Okay, and do the manual focus. Okay, there you go. So that it doesn't change, right? When what is that okay? I hope it is. Or are you guys okay with the autofocus? It's making me crazy that it like changes every time I move. Okay, so might as well. Okay, so this thing. Okay. Okay, and normally if it's a tag, I put, different ribbons and trims on top after. Okay, so again, there is what do you call this? It's a process that I do when I do my scrapbooking. So I just do the basic ones first, but it's not really focusing. So okay, let's go back to autofocus. Okay, and just try not to move too fast. Sis Burns, excited na kami. We're so excited for the opening of the headquarters, the physical store of PF Crafts. Okay, and if you haven't checked, there's so many for those who actually did the pre-orders. A lot of pre-orders have arrived. So like the trimmers, so it's here already. So if you are one of those who ordered, please make sure that you head on to the Facebook page, the group, okay, for PF Crafts. And if you're not yet part of that, you can do so. Just simply go to the page. Okay, so this one I will put a pocket here later on. Okay, because I will do all the pockets together. Okay, so that one, so there, so that's page 1, and then this one. Okay, now we move on to this part, and the next one will be this one. Okay, so it's gonna be like that. Okay, so these albums are, if you're like probably interested to know, where did I put the ruler? It was just beside me. Okay. All right, so this is actually, the diameter is about 3.25 or 3.5, more or less 3.5. Okay, and this one is the same. So almost a square, 3.5. So there you go. So we're now on this one. Of course, I want to show off my sponsors. There you go. Of course, they have to be in my album because that event would never have gone into fruition without the awesome trust of our amazing sponsors. And hopefully, they'll be also part of our event next year. Now, it can't be like that because of the holes. So what I'm going to do probably is put a tag again there somehow. But this time around, I got to choose. See, I told you, I already pre-made all the tags, so it's easy for me. And I did that while I was watching my favorite K-drama. What is K-drama? Probably for my friends from the US, K-drama means Korean drama. you do know about, maybe you've heard of the Mexican telenovela. So it's something like that. But these are like Korean dramas, right? So I like watching them while I work or having them play in the background, unless like I have a class or a meeting. Otherwise, it's always there. Okay, so again, these are not yet done. It's just more or less that's what it's gonna be like. Okay, so do I want to put that over there? Probably this one over here. Because I want to put my journaling over here about the event. So that will go there. Again, this is the 1.5 tag I created using the puncher from PF Crafts. So this is just perfect for that one. I actually was on my way out of PF Crafts headquarters when I saw that puncher. I said, "Oh, I have basically almost all of PF Crafts products." Ha ha ha. Lo and behold, when I went to the headquarters, I saw so many things I didn't have yet. So I said, "Oops, sorry." There's just so many awesome, fun things over there. And I can't wait, and I'm very excited to actually go visit. Okay. Once it's okay, so there. So you will see those tags with, imagine those tags, and then you have different frills and ribbons coming out of that. That's gonna be super duper cute. Okay, and then the next one, the next page would be this. I don't even know who created this one. Okay, who from the group, but okay, and this is the sunset. Do I already want to put the sunset over here? Or would that be part of the next album? Okay, maybe this is gonna be together in a pocket. That one's gonna be in a pocket. So this two will have to be, maybe let's do it like that. Okay, so that you can see it. Focus. Tiny. Focus. Tiny. Zoom in. Tiny. Zoom in. It's not obeying me, guys. Tiny. Don't you want to be called Tiny? What do you want? Hold on. Hindi yata naka-ano yung... Okay. Is the command, voice command on? I think I didn't turn on the voice command. Because it doesn't want to follow me when I say Tiny. Let's do this. Tiny. You know what? On Sunday, Saturday, I will ask Victor how to navigate Tiny. Okay, so for now, Tiny doesn't want to obey me. Okay. All right, fine, Tiny. You don't want to obey. Okay, so we move on to the next photo. Okay, let me check what is the next photo I want to use. Oh, but this is already for the next one. The next album is gonna be much thicker. So we'll probably get some from that album to put in here. Okay, so let's look forward. And these are the activities. Okay, maybe I want to do, okay, this. Okay, so, okay, maybe we'll do that later. We'll put this. Okay, and another. Okay. There one that's like for complete. something else. I want what do you call that? They're not looking. What do you call that? uh Guys, what do you call that? That shot where they're not looking. Come on. I'm at a loss for words. Help me out. Okay, so if it's gonna be like that, it's gonna be vertical over here. So let's cut. Let me see. I'm missing out on the chat. Sorry. Uh Yvette. Hi, Yvette. Good morning, my friend. Thanks for dropping by, Yvette. I'm doing scrapbooking today. For a change, I'm not doing cards. Okay. And then, yes, same here, said Christine. Just collage the pictures and put stickers. Right, Christine? That's how we started. And the stickers are not even nice, guys. Before, me too. Me tools first. Photos, then papers. So, right, Jaden? Mommy Lala, it's upside down. The photo you pasted is upside down on. Oh my gosh! Wait! Where? Okay, hold on. Where's the this one? Upside down? No, that's me. What is upside down? Day 2, day 3. What is upside down? This one? What was it, Miss L? Miss Wims. Oh my gosh. Tiny, what's happening to you? Tiny! Tiny! Oh my goodness. What is happening to Tiny? Tiny. Tiny bubbles. All right, there you go. Okay. The photo you pasted is on the tag. No, the one on the tag. The Craft Getaway. This one? The photo is upside down? No, it's not. That's the tree. That's the beach. That's the tree doing like that. Ayan, Miss Wims, hindi na siya baliktad. Craft Getaway logo. Craft Getaway logo. Craft Getaway logo. Oh, this one, our sponsors. No, ano po talaga, on its side. Hindi kasi siya kasya pag ganyan. So, naka-side view po siya. Yeah. So, talaga siyang, kumbaga, it's gonna have a pocket where I'm gonna do like that. Kasi it's too many. It's too long for it to fit if it's like that. That's why I put it in the tag and then it's gonna be like that. But thank you, Miss Wims. O nga naman, I didn't explain. Thus, it looked baliktad, right? Or it looked upside down. Okay, so again, this one. Okay, so now it's time to try and look for the right paper. Do I just simply mat or do I put a paper? Okay, let's see. Or do I put a nice paper? Okay, so let's go through what I have. Okay. So normally it's like that, right? So, butterflies. I think I like butterfly. We're gonna try and use the butterflies. Okay. Can this be? No. True beauty. Why not? Okay, let's try that. Another thing I like, tickets. I like tickets. Never forget this. I also like that. We'll see. So many things I like. I can't put everything. Hello, Lala. Okay, so let's do that. Okay, of course, busy photo, busy paper, you gotta break it, right? So you have to put a mat onto it. Again, that's just me. Okay, but normally busy, not really that pleasing. So you need to, at least break it. Okay, so that there should be a solid in between a pattern and then a busy photo, or a pattern paper, another pattern paper. Normally you put a mat in between to make it pop a little bit more. Okay, or how about this? I don't think you can see. It's too bright. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, let's go for others. See, before I decide, I try to see what I have, look for, the things I have, and then in the end, decide. Okay, this actually is from a different collection altogether, but just checking out what I have in terms of, oh, see, you can also put in some like shapes like that. Oh, happy day. Thank you. Hello, happy. Okay, let me see. Okay, so let's go back to my choices. This one, this one, this one, this one. Okay, and then this one. No, it's not calling. I think I want something like that. Okay, and then probably something like this. I like that. Okay, and then probably something like that. Okay. Let's do it. Let's vault in. How about you guys? Are you into memory keeping? Do you also like scrapbooking some of your memories and events in your life? I got into it big time when I had Sam. I not only, bought all the things for scrapbooking, I also started photography classes simply because I wanted to be able to document my their life, my kids' life, and bought all the gears so that they will, when you scrapbook, of course you want the photos to be nice as well, right? So that's how it started for me, and then my journey towards the gears and the gadgets and all of those things started. Okay, and so I will cut. Okay, there you go. So it doesn't have to be like, you don't always need to mat the whole thing. Just break it off a little bit from the business of the background. That would, pop your what do you call this? Your picture or your photo better. Okay, and then of course, remember I said I like the True Beauty one. So I will get that from this paper. Another thing, don't be afraid to cut. It's just paper. Right? And for me, okay, I will fussy cut this one. So I find it's easier to fussy cut when you don't have the whole thing. So I just remove it from that. And now I will fussy cut around the leaves. It's easier. If you do have your brother's Canon cat, then you could use that. But otherwise, if you don't have, then you can always use your handy dandy scissors like what I'm doing, and do it the old fashioned way and Fussy Cut Away. I actually have a shirt or a merch that says Fussy Cut pa more. So if you are a person who likes to do fussy cutting or know a person who likes to do fussy cutting, then that could be a great gift for that person. Okay. Okay, and then I would probably put it like so. Okay. A little bit to the side. Okay, but since this one is gonna show, I'll probably remove this part. A little bit of that. There. See? Now, if I want, I can actually, use a double-sided foam tape to make it, to have it raised a little bit and have a little bit of a dimension. If you don't want things flat. Whoop. My tags are falling. Oh, sorry about that. I bumped into my mic stand. That must have hurt. Sorry. I realized that when I bang onto my mic stand and I watch and you guys are watching, it creates this banging sound that's not very pleasing. Okay. Oh, the one beside the sponsors. The tag. Oh yeah, you're right. But don't worry, Wims. Because I can always do this. As we say, it's only paper. Thank you, Wims. Wow, look at the attention to detail of Wims. She realized that the Craft Getaway was upside down. And I never realized it. Thank you, Wims. Awesome. You are so observant. My goodness. Okay, and I have a new tool. Okay, it's actually, okay, I want to flex. Okay, hold on. This is a set. And it is super affordable. So to those who are actually, by the way, the winners of we had after my live stream last Wednesday, I did, was it Wednesday or Saturday? Yes, I did the raffle for the participants of the Craft Getaway, and some of them, there are two of them who won this. Okay, it's the basic toolkit set from PF Crafts. And it's again available on their Shopee. Okay, it's super nice. It contains, already has this very, very nice scissor. Look, right? And it's white. We like white, right? It's very clean. Okay, and then this one for your vinyls or, just scraping off stuff. Doesn't even have to be for, cricket or whatever. And of course, your very nice, okay, reverse tweezers. And this one helps with the weeding, right? So this one, okay, the reason I got this is because, okay, I remember I had it because I need it for this. Okay. So I use this one to remove the backing of the double-sided transfer tapes, protective tapes, and then put this onto here. True beauty. There you go. Okay, so that's it for that part. Now, what is the next part? The next part of this album will be this one. Okay, so it will be the kids. Okay, is it the kids? Yes, it will be. Do I want this and then together the thing, or would it have to be a circle? Oh yeah, I can do this. It can be this. Okay, it can be that. And then it can be what it's gonna be. Okay. So we'll probably put it on a tag again and then tuck it in like that. So I need to create another pocket later for that. Okay, but probably need to crop that top part. Thank you again, Wims. The other tag po. I finally got it. My goodness. Sorry, Wims. I wasn't able to see it immediately. Okay, I need a longer one. I need a longer tag. Longer tag. Okay, there you go. There goes a longer tag. There, perfect. Okay, and that will be going this way. Okay. And then after doing all the basic laying out of these things, then I go back to decorate further. Okay. And then the next part will be that and that. Okay. And that will be my sunset. The amazing Boracay sunset. Okay. So this one I want to put exactly over here. And this one. Okay, over there. Oh, that would look nice. Crop out the sky a little bit. Okay. And we look for paper again. Okay, let's go back to my papers. Okay. How about you guys? Are you somehow also creating something? Are you scrapbooking? Okay, hold on. Just checking. Okay. There you go. So if you are joining us tonight, so can you put in the chat, are you or do you do scrapbooks? Are you into scrapbooking now or before? And what was your go-to size when you were scrapbooking? Or if you do scrapbooks today? That would be nice. Okay, love goes here. Simply blessed. That could be nice. Simply blessed. Welcome. So it's just what I do is I just, after laying down all the photos, then I look for things I can use. You know what? This is just, I don't want to decorate this thing so much because I want to focus on the beauty of that amazing sunset. So I think I will just do this and that. Okay, and probably since basically this one has to be matted though. This one is okay. And I will just put simplify. Because this is perfect for that. Just like my song for my intro. Okay, gotta lessen it more. And I think somebody arrived. Could be my daughter already. Okay, because she went to Makati. Okay, there you go. And then this is gonna be the other half of that layout. And it's gonna say today. Awesome. Gonna be like that. Do I really want? I'm gonna think because I really want that sunset. Probably not. Where is this? Probably I would need this just to break off the business of the paper underneath. Okay, let's check how I want to do this. Okay, but then okay, there you go. That's it. And then this one, probably this part. Okay, we have to trim it a little bit more. Trim. Don't be afraid. It's only paper. Right? It's only paper. Okay. There you go. Okay, I want the green. There, on that side. Okay, it's gonna go like that. Okay, I got it. And we have, of course, our special guest for this Saturday. Victor, hello. Hola, making rotating cards. Wow, Jayden, that's nice. Yes, I love scrapbooking. I love chipboard albums. There you go. Batchmate, why are you here? You have work. Hi, Marie. Yeah, she's just dropping by to say hi. I have a customer on hold. Okay, thanks, Batchmate. My first grand scrapbooking event when MLA and Scrapbook Hawaii. Oh, Jaden, were you there? It's rain. It's raining the rubber stamps as prizes. Yeah, Jaden, I got the grand prize for that time. They did that. Remember that event was in Ayala, Alabang, and I won the siren sticker maker. And believe it or not, I still have that, and I have not used it still. Yes, that was with Marisa. I remember Marisa and Nenet. That was an event in Ayala, Alabang. Oh my gosh, Jaden, you were there as well. So you were really into scrapbooking also. That is so nice. Nice, so nice to hear. Oh my goodness, guys. That was the very, very first event that Nenet in the beginning, Nenet wasn't really she was collaborating with Scrapbooks Hawaii. And then eventually she decided to just do it on her own. And that's how my and then eventually it's My Little Attic Studio. Before it's just My Little Attic. Okay, there you go. Hoarding in distress inks. I remember those days, Jaden. Oh my gosh. Yes, those were the days. They were super fun. And that time, the in thing before, uh, you remember, Jaden? It was a basic, no, basic gray. Basic gray was like we were blown away by how nice the basic gray papers were. Then it basically, after her foray with Scrapbooks Hawaii, and then she decided to go on her own, and she brought in basic gray. Oh my goodness. We started hoarding basic gray stuff, and now everything starts falling down here on my end of. Okay. So, ayan, another batchmate pala for scrapbooking day si Jaden. Oh! So, Jaden, were you like, I remember, hold on. Let me go to this so that it's bigger. I'm a member of All About Scrapbooking in Philstar 2008. Guys, I don't know if you still remember that, but All About Scrapbooking in Philstar before was, it's like for you to be part of that, it's a very, very big thing. So, oh my goodness, Jaden, that's so nice to hear. We all were like, and then the one who did events then, and we're very grateful to them, was uh, sila Pia. What's the name of their group? Hold on. But they were the ones who always created the events. I forgot the name of the group. And of course, there's LB Scrapaholics. There were also groups actually. But it was fun, no matter who held the event. Of course, Sila Iris was always, every time that there is like a contest or a scrapbooking event and then a competition, we have the greats, we call them, right? And of course, they were even featured in making memories, creating keepsakes. I'm super, super proud of them. So I hope, that, scrapbooking, the way it was before, would go back. Of course, I also love card making, but I miss, scrapbooking as well. So there you go. Okay, so this is gonna be that, and this is gonna be this. So during that time, there's so many events. It's like every month there is a bazaar or there is a contest. We were like super crazy about scrapbooking. So this one I want to put here. Okay, isn't that nice? So nice. Okay, again, as I said, I normally just lay down things first and then I add some more later on. Let me see. Jaden, you're on YouTube. Okay, yes, that's what we call them, the masters. Okay, let me check Jaden. Jaden, do you have a channel? You're on Facebook. Let me check. What is Jaden's content? Or you're just using this so that you can watch YouTube? Are you not doing any more? You should. Why don't you start also? I don't know. Okay, I can't find Jaden on YouTube. Okay, I'll try to look for your, or probably are you focused on IG? Oh, yes, 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 yes. I went also to Adobo Girls. Yes, yes, that's sila Pia, right? Yes, and Pia is still, still with, I still coordinate with Pia because we're both homeschoolers. It's so nice. Guys, sorry. Memory lane lang kami ni Jaden. Alright, so there you go. Again, before, card making, journaling, planners, really the scrapbooking. Scrapbooking was like the thing before in terms of paper crafting. And there were really, contests left and right, international ones. And that's where you will find that it's so amazing. And I'm so proud that a lot of our Filipino crafters are actually featured in those magazines that we mentioned, like the creating keepsakes, making memories. No, parang hindi siya bagay dyan. So, ano pa yung ibang photos ko? Let me see. Where are all the other photos? Uh-huh. Check. What else can I put here? So, it has to do with the venue. Let me see. But then again, the others are... Okay, so... Let me check the photos. Okay, so guys, how are you liking the vertical live stream thus far? Oh, by the way, this is our apron during the event. I think I should put that. Okay, or probably this. This was our stage for our fellowship night. This was the day after, and we were all actually leaving already, so we decided to, have a photo taken. And these were the kids. Remember, we had the kitty crafters. Okay, so the next day, they knew that we were leaving already. They prepared a dance for us. So it's a hula combination, modern, Hawaiian. It's very, and these are all, they light up. It's very, very nice. It's not focusing. See, these are the kids. Again, thanks, Sis Berna. I think the photos were from Berna. Oh, and this is the... Okay, remember the photo. Where's the photo? Okay. This was the photo. Inspiration by one of our participants, okay, from Cebu, okay, Shirley. Okay, and she created out of watercolor her version of this. This is the photo that inspired this amazing watercolor. And Shirley, I did see the beginnings of this during the event. Okay, and then she continued on, and then she shared it on our private Facebook page, right? It's so nice. Thank you again, Shirley, for this beautiful, your beautiful take on this photo. Okay, so I think that would be a very nice photo to end this album. Okay, and then this one, I'll probably put my journaling. Okay, so this will have to be this one. Okay, I have to just mat this photo to give it justice. Okay. You guys are super talented. I'm so happy. Okay, and proud. Okay. That would go on that one. Adobo Girls, sila Ria, tama ba? Okay, there you go. Okay, so that would be for this album. Okay. So again, not yet done, but more or less just what's gonna be here. So it's the program. Okay, and then of course that's me day one. And that's gonna be again the journaling for our sponsors, featuring the sponsors, and of course my dear crafty friends, okay, Susan, Charlene, of course the three of us, part of my Crafty Nights, Mommy Guide Inc., and of course Marie is like our very special friend who always often comes in also on Craft Nights. And of course, the dear founder of Craft, Create, and Swap Club. By the way, if you are not part of that group, you might you may want to check them out because they always have amazing swaps. So if you don't know what to do anymore with the stuff that you have, you want to, be part of a swap, then join CCSC. Ayan. So that is the first one. And we move on to the next. It's almost 10. So I am not sure, guys. This might take a while. So if you guys need to go, I absolutely understand. Okay, I think vertical has its own charm. Really, anak? Okay, Sami Pai is back in the chat. Yes, that's my moderator daughter. And she's saying, I think vertical has its own charm. How about you guys? Okay, which one do you prefer? Honestly, it's okay. I'm just testing this thing out anyway. Would you prefer to watch videos like what we're doing, crafty streams on vertical? Or would you rather watch on the usual, the wide one? Okay, horizontal. Okay. So since this, I really want to put all the pictures. And I tried doing like the one, it's too small. Cannot. So I will just really have to put a lot of tuck-ins here. And we'll see if I can put in all the tags. The smaller ones. Oh, I think I'm gonna use up all the tags that I created. There are even, I haven't even used the ones from the kit. Hold on. Where are the ones from the kit? I know I showed you, right? I had the Jaden, maybe I can invite you one of these days to come in as a crafty guest with us on Crafty Nights. Oh, by the way, also next week, guys, since we are going to be doing another thing. I'm doing this with LV Handcrafted Lynn. We are going to redirect. So that's why next week, Wednesday, will be a what? Next week, Wednesday, will be morning. It's gonna be at 10 a.m. Okay, 10 a.m. next week instead of 8 p.m. next week, because we will be redirecting the stream, or Lynn of LV Handcrafted will be redirecting her stream. After her stream, she will redirect to me. Therefore, I need to go live morning next Wednesday. There you go. So we're testing a lot of things. There's so many new. Actually, redirecting is not new, but we are trying to redirect from a vertical platform. So we're testing everything about this vertical thing, right? So, and see how how you guys like it, and how the algorithm reacts to it as well. Okay, so this is the Kiddie Crafters, and this is us, and this is all of us. Okay, so maybe like that. Okay, got it. So maybe we'll mix and match. Okay, I got it. Okay. Huwag kang ma-shy, Jaden. It's okay. Oh, FP. I think vertical has its own charm. You know my answer. Yeah, Victor doesn't like vertical. I like it if I'm in Instagram. In YouTube, I like the horizontal. High five, Wims. Same. I think it becomes a challenge if you are crafting with others, because it will make the scene really, really small. Actually, that's very true. Even now, right? You see, it's like I have to do like that. Because if I do like this, it's like small, right? So, and then if you watch me on TV, you have that black thing on the side. So again, as I said, it's not gonna be forever. Just this month, bear with me as I just, I like testing stuff, right? So anyway, Victor, we have some questions that we need to answer this Saturday, one of which was the question about, can you do horizontal live streams on Instagram? Okay, Roy did say that it is possible, but he doesn't exactly know how, or what's the, what he calls the best use case scenario for it. So that might be something that we can also add in our discussion this Saturday. Again, guys, this Saturday is a special crafty night here as we go back to Tech for Creatives. Of course, our partner for that is Victor of Basic Networks and Streaming. If you have not yet checked out Victor's channel and you have not yet followed him, I highly suggest that you do so. Although he's actually really very busy, so most of the time he isn't able to upload content. But lately, he's been trying his best to be more intentional in putting out contents. But if you do have a question about, tech and stuff, you can always message him. Go to basicnas.com or go to his channel, and you will see all the, I think, the link to where you can send him inquiries and email. We'll definitely put that in the chat during our live stream this Saturday. There you go. I remember, Jaden, during our scrapbooking days, this kind of albums, the chipboard albums, they were like the in thing. We all wanted chipboard albums or the acrylic ones. We also had acrylic albums. So there's a vertical. Why don't we do the vertical, and then horizontal? Okay, I think that's a better one. Okay, so that's for the kiddie crafters. Then we do the regular crafters. I've ran out of tags. Ha 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 ha. No more long tags or big tags. Okay. Oh, kita mo si Jaden talaga ang kaisa-isang may gusto ng vertical. Yes, Basic Nas on YouTube. Yes. So even the comments become really, really small, right? Okay, so it's already 10. I will try whatever I can finish by 11. But if you guys do need to go, I absolutely understand. It's, it's a weekday. It's a work week. So you guys do need to go to work tomorrow. So, but I do want to finish this one. So I will. Even if I'm the only one here. It's okay. Thank you so much, guys, for dropping by. I truly, truly appreciate that you guys have stopped by, said hi, made comments. And I hope that you would continue to join me As I moving forward, the next few weeks, I will resume after the Holy Week. I will resume my conversations with Lala every Thursday nights, where I invite over creators, not just crafters, but creators from different genre or niche, because it's also interesting to learn new things. Okay, again, if you are a coach, I know coaches have mentioned this to me. I'm all over the place, but that's fine, because I like talking about different things, not just crafting. So and that's fine. Okay. So I can do something like that. Okay. Win. Para hindi naman sayang yung aking maliliit na tags. Still thinking about it. Where are the others? Where are the other tags? This is it again. I'm starting again. I can't find stuff. Okay, there you go. But in fairness, I'm improving. Improving in the sense that I'm not losing. So Victor told me, Lala, air tags. I can't put air tags on everything I have, Victor. It's gonna be too expensive. The thing is, I lose everything. Most of the time, my keys, my phone. Yeah, those two. Yeah, and Victor has been uh, a witness to that, as he stayed with us for a few weeks when he was here in the Philippines. And hopefully, um, he will be back next year. Let's pray for that everything will work out fine, and so that he can join us again next year for our craft getaway. And I hope that this time, you guys, for those who aren't able to come and join us, that you would be part of it. Promise, promise. It's really so much fun. I wish, I could, sponsor everybody. If only I have, money to sponsor everyone, I would, because it's really so much fun. And one of the reasons I do what I do is because of, it's fun. That's why I think I have survived doing content this long, because it's fun. Okay, so that one would be that one. Okay. Thinking of if I mat them some more. The thick ones. Get a key bowl or put it in your bag. Yeah, Victor. Easier said than done. As long as nobody talks to me. Because if somebody talks to me, or I think of something, and then, sometimes I'm going out and then I remember something, I accidentally, would put down my bag, or would put down the key, or, you know how it is, guys. I even created a shorts about me doing that, right? So I would look for where are my glasses? And then my glasses were actually like on top of my head, right? So where are my glasses? It's on top of your head, right? So where are my keys? Yeah, because I keep forgetting those. So if ever you meet me somewhere, and then you see me like with a blank face and I can't remember who you are, please remember, forgive me. That's just me. It's a miracle. At least I haven't forgotten who the name of my kids, my name. And the thing is, when I was in high school, I used to have like, close to like photographic memory. If I see something on the board or the teacher lectures or something, I could easily remember. I was like, okay. So when it comes to like, if the exam is memory work, I would definitely get a high grade because I'm good at memorization. That was then. Now is a different story altogether. Now is absolutely different. Okay, so let's not do the focused ones because I can't put them in the tag. We have to focus on the smaller ones so that they can, again, for me is scrapbooking. Yes, it's nice to decorate and all, but most important still is the photos and the journaling, because at the end of the day, when you go back to these photos, it's the memory, right? It's the story behind all of these amazing photos that you will get to remember. And I would really like to thank Berna, Sis Berna, for taking. Basically, she was our videographer, photographer, okay, while Victor handled all the tech. So, you know how our tech was? We were moving from one place to another. Like morning time, this is our venue. And then nighttime, we had another venue. And then come morning time, another venue. So it was a lot of, moving things around. And so I'm really very grateful that, our friend Victor really took time out to go visit the Philippines. This was his first time. And I hope he did have fun. Did you have fun, Victor? Okay, but I know it wasn't, long enough. He wasn't able to visit a lot of places still. So he definitely needs to go back so that he can, finish the tour of, the Philippines. Okay. Okay. He didn't even finish the tour of Luzon. Oh, this is nice. Okay, we'll do this. I like that. Okay, a nice thing about this one is you can actually, do your journaling on the other side and talk about the photo. Okay, I like this one. Then the journaling will be there. Okay. Let me go back to the chat a little bit. Wim still watching on Instagram. Yes, because Wim said if it's vertical, she said it's nicer to watch on Instagram. And Victor said, yes, it was fun. The plane's not all fun. But okay. Yeah, I understand. You know how our local airlines are, guys, is not that big. And you do know that, Victor is a big guy. So it's a good thing that the flight to Boracay was just about 45 minutes. Is it 45 minutes? An hour? Almost 2 hours, right? And was it 45 minutes? Yeah, something like that. An hour lang, more or less. But still, I know it was hard for him. Okay. So that one would be for that one. Okay, there's just so many photos still, guys. I don't think I will be able to finish. Oh, baby, what we were going to do now is just finish all the matting and all the putting together. I'll probably create a shorts. Um, what do you call this? What do you see? What do you call that when you make it faster? Uh, what do you call that, sweetheart? When you make things faster. You know what I mean. So, and Wims would know. I'll just wait for Wims to tell me what it is. Oh, 1.5 hours. Yeah, 1.5 hours. 1.5 hours of agony. Right, Victor? So, I'm not sure, Victor, though, if the business, but it's no, it's not worth it to go for business if it's just a local one. It's way too expensive and just for a short ride. Just endure. You can do it, Victor. I'm cheering for you. You can do it. Anyway, you already did it. So we're just finalizing again the rates and the dates. Because I really want to add one more day. Because today was 3 days, but it was so jam-packed. And I already needed to remove several classes from there. And I've already started asking for collaborators in terms of sponsors and our instructors for next year. And I'm super excited, guys. You will love it, promise. And I'm very grateful that they have actually agreed um, to become part of Craft Getaway next year. So you have a full year to actually save up for it. When I open the registration, you just need to at least put a down payment to reserve your slots. The most important part of which is really the venue. Okay? Because I cannot block off this time around. Susan is giving me about 15 rooms for the event. So to be able to block that, okay, so we need to at least, do the pre-registration ahead of time. Okay? Otherwise, they cannot block it off for us. And normally that time, Feb is, already part of their peak season. So make sure that once I say registration starts now, that you actually don't forget to go and register ASAP. Okay, I don't know which one to do next. Okay, so let's use this ones first. As I said, decorate later, mat everything now. Okay. So yes, our venue for next year's Craft Getaway, it's still gonna be in Boracay, and it's still gonna be in Seawind, but there are talks of we might do something either in between or in the future in Cebu. Okay, there are so many crafters. I didn't know that there's so many crafters actually from Cebu. Okay, we learned that from Shirley. And she said that, she would, hopefully in the future when Shirley is not so busy, because she has a really busy job. Actually, when we were in the event, she was still working. She was always on the phone. because we started on a Friday, because there is no other way that we can finish everything if it's just a weekend. We really need, so I was thinking we might start Thursday. The next one we'll have to start on a Thursday and still end on a Sunday. So something like that. I might do a survey. Yeah, maybe. Why don't I do that? Yeah, I think I might do that. Okay. I'll put out a survey of the possible dates so that we can also, try to work out the best schedule for everyone. And also, if, we want Victor to be back, we need to let him know also the soonest possible time so he could also plan out his vacation, because in the US you cannot just say I'm gonna be leave at this time. Okay, so everything has to be like really pre-planned and all those things. So hopefully we will know soon, really really soon. Okay. Okay, and also hopefully we can have, okay, we're still working on the exact schedule that we can have Miss Gemma back, or Burns, or both of them, okay, on the show, and do more crafting with us using the different awesome tools that PF Crafts carry. There's just so many. It's so hard to choose which one we want to feature first. So, and hopefully we can convince Christine to actually join us as well. Why is it that everybody is shy? If only I can give you, the boost of confidence. Really, there's nothing to this going live, guys. It's just go live. Don't be shy. Don't be afraid of people might judge you or things like that. No worries. Okay. So it's 10:20. Okay, probably I'll end at 10:30. Just 30 more minutes. Okay, so still I didn't finish my mini albums. Okay, because again, there's just so many. There are about how many photos? I think more than 100 photos that I want to include in this album. Okay, and I didn't do any pre or any prep for it other than have everything printed. And this one's, of course, I had to bore a hole over there. And it made my shoulders really ache. Because I forgot how to actually put the drill inside my manual. What do you call this? Drill. It's the Fiskars. It's a very, very old one, guys. So anyway, I eventually was able to navigate through it and got it to work. Okay, so eventually this is gonna be a 2 album, okay, thing. And that's what it's gonna look like again. Okay, so there. Again, for those who actually won in our Craft Getaway raffle last time, okay, so please book, okay, your pickup. Okay, some of you have already picked them up. So for those who have yet picked up their prices, please do so. Message me on Mommy Guide Inc.'s Facebook page, or if you do know my number already, so message me, okay, and tell me when you plan to pick it up, so that even if actually everything is ready, as long as Yaya is here, you can have it picked up anytime. Yes. Okay, so everything is ready for pickup. And yes, hi Miss Vess. Hello everyone. Ayan, Miss Vess was one of our winners. Miss Vess, you can actually have your prizes picked up starting tomorrow, actually starting the other day. But for those who have not yet, please do so. Okay, and please don't forget to like and to subscribe. Also, check out my shop here on YouTube or on my web page. Okay, what else am I forgetting? And don't forget to follow me also on all the socials. I am Mommy Guide Inc. Okay, so I think that is it. Pansit. Hello, Vess from Miss Wims. Yes, and with that, let me see. Okay, I would like to say thank you so much for joining me tonight. Again, don't forget on Saturday, 8 p.m. Philippine time, we're gonna be having a Crafty Tech episode again, of course, with our favorite tech person, Victor of Basic Networks and Streaming. Of course, the topic, vertical live stream. How do you set up? Okay, so I know you've seen us do the vertical live stream, right? But how did we actually create this? How did we set it up? And Victor would show us a step by step process, specifically, of course, my favorite platform, Ecamm. And we will also try our best to navigate through setting up StreamYard. All right. So I know Victor is already trying to study how to do that in terms, because we are not on StreamYard. We're on Ecamm, both of us. But we will, of course, try to, Victor is so good with tech, he can do it, right? So help you, again, basic, okay? We're not going to be doing, all the advanced stuff, just the basics of setting up your vertical live streams. There you go. So if you do have no more questions for me tonight, this is it. And I would like to thank you again so much for joining us. And please don't forget to hit that like button. And if you're not yet subscribed to me, to consider subscribing as well. With that, thank you so, so much. And see you again next Saturday. Or no, this Saturday. And then Sunday on LV Handcrafted show. And of course, I almost forgot. I have a hop coming up. Okay, so please, so that you don't miss anything, make sure that you also hit that notification bell. Good night, Miss Jaden. Bye, everyone. Have a safe weekend or a week ahead, and see you on Saturday. All right, gutom na ako. Bye!